to my channel. Today I thought I would show you the Brazilian music style samba, and we will specifically go through the 4 first chords on the one-note samba by João Carlos Jobim. This will be the first volume in the Brazilian style samba. So the first 4 chords is a G sharp minor 7, then it is a G7, then it is a F sharp minor 11, and then we end with a F7 B5. So now I will show you on the fretboard how to put your fingers. So if you start with the G sharp minor 7, you put your index finger on the 4th fret on the 6th string. Then you put your middle finger on the 4th fret on the 4th string. And then you put your ring finger on the 4th fret on your 3rd string. So this is the easiest version, the first version I played. And if you have the more difficult version, you also have your little finger on the 6th fret on the 5th string. Then we can go to the G7. Then you put your index finger on the 3rd fret on the 6th string and your middle finger on the 3rd fret on your 4th string, and then you have your ring finger on the 4th fret on the 3rd string. So, and that's the easy version. If you have the difficult version, you also have your little finger on the 5th fret on your 5th string. Then we go to the F sharp minor 11. You have your index finger on your 2nd fret on the 6th string. Then you have your middle finger on your 2nd fret on your 3rd string. And then you have your ring finger on the 2nd fret on your 3rd string. And the difficult version, you also have your little finger on the 4th fret on your 5th string. Then we go down to the last chord, that is the F7 B5. So then you have your index finger on your 1st fret on the 6th string, and then you have your middle finger on your 1st fret on the 4th string, and then you have your ring finger on the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. The difficult version, you also have your little finger on the 3rd fret on the 5th string. So that was the left hand. Let's now focus on the right hand. Then you use the 6th, the 4th, and the 3rd and the 2nd string. So you have your thumb on the 6th string, you have your index finger on the 4th string, and you have your middle finger on the 3rd string, and you have your ring finger on your 2nd string. So basically you can say the whole arrangement is divided in 3 structures, I would say. You have the melody, you have the chords, and you have the bass. The melody and the chords are the same rhythmic pattern. So I can show you that. You play, just if you play the chord and the melody, you play this pattern as this. So that's, yeah, as a Norwegian, that's a pretty difficult pattern, I would say. The bass is very basic. It's the basic part. You have it is on the 1st and the 3rd, 4th note in every bar. So that's like this. If you put them together, this very unbasic pattern with the basic pattern, it's really fantastic, and the whole is really interesting, and you feel like you have a little orchestra in your hands with the guitar. So let me show you one more listen with all three structures. You can say that if you can try to play with your ring finger a little bit louder, because that's the melody. So if I just play the melody and the bass, it's but then you also will have the chords in the middle there. So now we have gone through everything, I think, and to try to play this and to have a system of remembering, I made a very childish way where I have teach pupils down to 6-7 years, so they can understand it as good as a grown-up person. So then I called the pattern in 3 different words. So the first we start with in the pattern is you play melody and the chord and the bass, and that I call a board. And you just play the chord and the melody, I call that a chord, and the bass is bass. So the whole pattern is divided into 2 parts. The first pattern is I will play for you. It is board, chord, bass, chord. And the difficult part here is that before you start the next bar with the next chord, you already 8 notes before the next bar you start with the next chord. So you play, let me take it very slowly with the bass. So you play board, chord, bass, chord, then you shift chord, bass, chord, bass, chord. So once more, chord, bass, chord, bass, chord, bass, chord. Very slowly. Board, so let's go through the whole thing again, and I play the whole pattern. First the difficult part, and then I will take the easy part in the end. Chord, chord, bass, chord, shift, chord, bass, chord, chord, bass, chord, 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 bass, chord, chord, bass, chord, chord, bass, chord. Then the easy part. If this is too fast for you, then just lower the tempo even more, and don't give up. And it is this changing from the first bar to the second bar that is really tricky. For me it took a whole week, I think, so just be patient. So you can take it even slower like this. Chord, chord, bass, chord, shift, chord, bass, chord, chord, bass, chord, etc. So I hope you gained a lot from this lesson, and I really hope you learned the lesson. And if you like my videos, please consider subscribing. It will help me a lot to grow my channel. So until next time, I wish you a very good one, and bye bye.